All right, fans, I am down here in the sump at the Lake Wichita Spillway. This is where the storm water that overflows comes down that berm and runs right through here over this little sump and ends up in Holiday Creek there, which runs down towards Harrison Park, towards the golf course and all that. This is a wildlife trap where a lot of turtles have died and other animals have gotten stuck down here, small mammals, snakes, but mostly turtles. But earlier this year we did have a beaver that got stuck down here, and it's because this grade here is this too steep for the critters to climb back out if they aren't very big. And it would be okay if this thing filled with water and stayed that way, but you see down here at the bottom it's got those bypass drains. So whenever this thing does fill up and there's water spilling over and going down there, well, when it stops raining and the water stops flowing, well, this very quickly drains down to nothing, and there's only a little bit of water down here after a very short while. And maybe they'll have some mud down here to dig in. It's been really bad this year because we've had another drought and we've had temperatures up to like 112 and bouncing around regularly between about 102 and 108. It's supposed to be 104 today, but the temperature, when I just checked it a little while ago, it was 107. So we went above what the forecast was. But anyway, this is the little escape ladder sort of thing I installed here about a week and a half ago with some liquid nails. This is not a permanent fixture, but it's just with some all-weather liquid nails tacked to that there, and these little rubber mud mats with the holes in them. That's going to allow turtles and other small critters to get a little foothold and use that like a ladder and climb out. But I ran out of liquid nails when I was tacking down the second mat here, so it's not really secure. I didn't have enough to really secure it. And I've got this about 8-inch spot here where I got to at least get them up here to the crest. So I'm going to take a razor knife, box cutter, and cut this off up here somewhere. And then I came out here with some more liquid nails, and we're going to tack that down better. And the plan is to get another couple of those rubber mats and put another one over here on this side. And then hopefully once this is done, that will allow all little turtles to climb out. And then I won't be getting messages all the time to come down here and rescue turtles that are trapped in this sump and going to die of heat exposure in here, baking in the sun before I can get here. And just to illustrate, this right here is turtle bone. These right here, sadly, these are the plastron bones of a dead turtle. One of the many turtles who have died down here this year. Hopefully that's tacked down well enough, and we'll have enough time for that to cure before we get another good rain. If that holds for a few months or something and helps a couple of dozen turtles or more escape to be able to climb out of here, then it's worth it coming down here every 2 or 3 months or whatever to fix it and replace it whenever we get a good bit of storm water in here. I mean, over the long term, I know this is not really going to win out against the water. The water flowing over this. I mean, the water washes these big stones down in here. I've seen it move, boulders a lot bigger than this, hundreds of yards down this channel. So over the long term, I know that's not going to hold, but it'll probably stay in place for a number of months, maybe until early spring. We'll see. But this is a sound idea, and I'll modify it as I need to.